Well, welcome everybody. This is the review of the Kookaburra Chalet 800. And as you can see, it's the TE 8880 model. So measurements there, 800 by 240 by 210 high, which is 2.1 meters. So it's plenty big enough to get change in. We'll have a look at that in a minute. Not a bad little tent actually. It took me about 15 to 20 minutes to put up by myself. You can see I've got the awning up there, strapped to the car for now because I've run out of room on the driveway. And we'll probably just have a bit of a walk around outside first at some of the features. That's obviously the door to go in there. Okay, the first feature you can obviously see there is windows. You got the eyelets in the bottom there. You can obviously put poles in there and put them up. It comes with about another 3 sets of those double poles, so which you can see on the awning there. So you can put them anywhere you want, regardless of your setup. One of the features that I've actually never seen before in a tent, and I've put up a lot of tents in my time, is this little feature here. It's obviously the breather, a bit of an air hole here, but what it's got is a little, I don't know if you can see right under there, it's got a little Velcro strut you can actually take off and put back up in there just to give it some rigidity, so it gets some, like, you get some airflow up in there, which is a fantastic idea. And obviously if it's really pouring down with rain, you could probably close that up. So obviously you've got entries for 3 ways. You've got entries down the bottom there, with obviously with the eyelets again, so you can put that flap up on the fly. Yeah, so that's pretty much the outside. We'll have a full walk around so you can see it, get some dimension. It's probably one of the biggest dome tents I've actually seen and actually put up. The previous owners had this under his stairs for about 2 years, not used, so the fly is very crinkly. I'm going to give it a water test with the hose a bit later on, let it dry out a bit and air out. As you can see, you've got it's pretty much, it's symmetrical tent. It's pretty much mirror image on each side. Another great feature of this tent is too, you've got these little pockets here where the lanyard cord is stored inside for this tie down point, so when it gets really windy you can tie down the whole side. And it's got them, there's 4 of them along each side, as you can see there, so you can really pull it down and anchor it to the ground. I haven't got all the anchors in the bottom, as you would when you're pulling this out for a week or so. It's just a demo, just to show everyone what it's like. So yeah, we'll probably have a quick little walk inside now. I'm not sure how, it might be a bit dark in there, but we'll see how we go. Another great feature, you've got these little wind blinkers here on the fly, so the rain doesn't come in, when you're trying to put things down in a hurry. Obviously same old, you've got full zips that go all the way around there, which is pretty normal. Some rings there to fold the fly up. This tent's obviously for fitting a lot more than what they say on the that's what they say on the box. I think it says a 10-man, but that's obviously lined up kids all together. Another good feature of this tent, you can pull these side flaps right out or tuck them back for privacy. You've got another full vent on each corner there, you see on that corner. Heaps of pockets for storage around the place. And this tent is pretty good because it's designed to have, on a 240 volt or a 12 volt campsite, lots of pockets where you can actually bring the leads in through. So you'll see down here you've got a little zip up lead there, a little hole for the lead to come through, like a power lead, and then ringlets all the way up to the center point, which leads us up to this little device, which I found in the bottom of the bag. Just a little hammock to put your gear. I mean, I wouldn't put your mobile phone up there, which my son found out on one scout camp. But obviously that's just to put bits and pieces, maybe a roll of toilet paper to grab in the middle of the night. Maybe your car keys, something like that, you know what's up there, just to get out of the way. I mean, I'm 186 centimeters and I can still walk under it. I'm not sure if that'll come out or not in the video, yeah, I can well walk underneath that. So heaps of height to get changed. When we set up, we normally go in one end, put our bed in one end, and put all our other gear. So I'll try to stand right back, so it's quite a big tent. Again, this end's pretty much the same. It's got all the same features, heaps of pockets. These vents here where you can let more air in if you want during the night. You've had too many beans for dinner. Yeah, so all in all, you can roll all these inside flaps up to let more breeze through during the day, which we do air the tent out. Makes the tent a lot fresher if you air it out during the day, even if it's not that hot during the day. Open up all your vents and give it a good air out. Airs your bedding out, makes your bedding much fresher when you go to bed that night. So that's just a little tip for you campers out there. Obviously, if it's pouring down rain, you're not going to open it up, but which has happened before. So all in all, that's the Kookaburra. And yeah, so any questions, send us a comment in the links down below there, and we'll be back hopefully with another tent review.